Alright, welcome back to the Catherine playthrough. Okay, this is a little bit different from last time, I think. But yeah, right now it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, same day. 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm retarded. But yeah, we're gonna load this game up, and yeah, just go from here. Hopefully, I don't know, realistically, I'm not sure if this will all be done by Valentine's Day or what, because let's see. Right now it's the 31st. I uploaded one part already, so that means I have 6 parts. We're on night 3, so and these things can last pretty long. So I might have to do like 2 uploads a day. Rewards, yeah, whatever, fun. So I might just do like another video tonight, just so like if I upload 2 videos a day, then it should be done by Valentine's Day. So I don't know how many parts this is gonna be. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything about this story so far, because I forget if they'll unveil it more when you play through the game or if you have to go on the Ren path specifically. But there is, I don't want to say too much. Who the fuck just messaged me? Toby. My name's Herda. I learned how to attach a photo. Erica let me try on her uniform before. How do I look? I'll be waiting for you again. Caleb? He looks surprisingly good in that. Looks a little big on you. Waiting for me? Looks a little big on you, don't you think? Joke around. Maybe you should stick to the usual. It might suit you better when you're old. That kind of comes off a little bit aggressive a little bit to me. Maybe you should... These both kind of come off aggressive. Let me go back a little. Waiting for me? Did we make plans? I'm here drinking as usual. I'll stop over to chat with you later. Yeah, fuck it. I'll chat with you later. Fuck it. She's a weird one. Because the gauges are kind of set to be towards either Catherine with a K or Catherine with a C. So she's a new addition, so she doesn't really apply to either or. I guess she is like the closer you are to the middle, but at the same time, I also looked it up. So I said before that there's Catherine with a C, Catherine with a K, Catherine with a Q, and then end up alone. But there's also different variations of each one. So there's ending up with each one successfully. That's one route. There's having each one dump you, which is another route. So technically that's 8 endings altogether. Or Catherine K, C, K, C, Q. So all 3 successful, 1 dump you, 3 another, yeah, so 3, 6, and then end up by yourself, like maybe different variations of that. So like I think there's 1 just end up by yourself and then like end up with all of them all at once or something like that, which so that's like 8 endings altogether. So there might be 8, maybe 9, possibly 10 endings. I'll say 9. None of us have the future we thought we would when we were kids. That's true. Well, I need some sort of direction. That's true. Like, there's full of things we can't change. Oh, yeah. Can't ask to roll with the punches. I thought you'd be the one to cheat in the first place. I can't believe it myself either. Dude, there's fentanyl in my drink. Leave me alone. It's more appealing to be around. Must have been an asshole than you. What? I am not. You're a bigger asshole. Alright, so here's the thing too about this is oh, you pick it up. The thing about this, I apparently got the trophy already, where you pick up, you save everybody, so I've already done that. I'm not sure about doing that in this playthrough. I'm not gonna go out of my way for place around lunchtime. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just not gonna, I can't tell you. Can't tell me. Bitch. So we're flying. Not our problem. So Orlando has a couple options. I'll leave the seat. We can talk to some of these options. Wonder where my risque just passed away. Someone already. Alright, how did it go with your girlfriend? I happen to overhear your conversation from here. What do you mean, how did it go? Nothing happened. Nothing yet, at least. The marriage, all in all, is a cowardly method that tries to subdue love through torture. Yeah. Well, marriage has nothing to do with love, for the most part. Marriage as a concept has nothing to do with love. It's all about contractual obligation, and it's all about, like, being able to take from, like, one place and then being able to get it through here. You like my daughter, you have, like, high status or whatever, and you like my daughter, you marry my daughter, you get her pussy, and we get all of your money, and we get all of your status. We are a big, like, money and established corporation or whatever. We have a big, like, kind of legacy or thing. We have a name and a status. You have a name and a status. You marry our daughter. We combine those things together, and now we can take everything else around us. That's what marriage originally was for. Love has nothing to do with it. Initially. And even now, really. I look at all the sports guys and everything like that. A lot of sports people, a lot of, like, big people like the Elon Musk and shit like that. A lot of these, I don't think Elon Musk really pushed for marriage. I mean, maybe if you want a marriage, it's just for optics of it, because people trust married people more, and it does more for your business, like, visually. And seeing them, like, because they see somebody, they see a couple together, and it looks more concrete, but looks more stable, because if he can handle a woman, then he can handle running a business or something like that, which is sounds kind of asinine, but it's also the mindset that a lot of people kind of go with. Are you drinking? Are you still at the, haven't you been there every night lately? I thought you had an upset stomach. Why are you drinking? See, this is where you're not just living for you anymore. See, being very self-imposing. I'm not apologizing, and I'm not lying to you. I'll do what I want. I'm not trying to apologize, because now this is going to make me look like a bitch. I'm not trying to lie to her, because now this is going to make me, like, look a certain way. I'll do what I feel like. I don't need you on my back every second. Kind of aggressive. Don't worry about me. Everything's fine. I'm not causing you any trouble, am I? See, this makes you look like a bitch. This is kind of aggressive. Don't worry, everything's... see? I'm just going to hit this one. Keep it kind of neutral. I can take care of myself. Hostile. Well, take care. Passive aggressive by cold. But these are the options she's making us do. So I'm not going to be aggressive towards her. I'm not going to be an asshole to her. I'm not going to be passive aggressive. I'm not going to be hostile. So if she's just forcing us to be cold, then we have to be cold. That's how it works. Couple. Loose with this relationship with women. I heard his funeral got stopped because women were fighting each other. That's... talk about it like you're unrelated to me. Love Danielle and Anna. Vince and Brooks. Elementary school. Oh.
覚えてないのか。あなたがヴィンセントなの？想像と随分違うわ。いい余計なこと。いいかヴィンセント。
Tagging along, now I'm the leader. See? This is what I mean. This dude's successful. This dude, well, quote unquote successful. He has a lot of money. He has a lot of status. He has a lot of things that will attract women to him. So now he just kind of thinks so too. So when women gravitate towards a dude like this, that's the thing. He's not putting value in these relationships because it's just a means. These relationships, these marriages or whatever, for this dude, is just a means. It's not really like about love. None of this shit is about love. She sees what he has, she wants that, and he's like, well, what are you gonna give me for it? Equivalent exchange. When you start introducing like things like love and other things to it, it gets sloppy. Are you still at work or are you done yet? Bitch, off my back. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done, I guess. I guess. What do you want? I'm done, I guess. What do you want? I'm not gonna lie to her. Because to me, that's another thing. In terms of like people saying like, sleep in your own bed tonight, or in hers. See, and this is the thing. She's getting with him because of his money and his status. So she's not shit. But if he's the one that said that he wants a relationship with her, that he's the one to have a relationship with her, then that's kind of giving her like false hope or kind of false pretense. Or so, I don't know how to describe that. But yeah, it's an understanding. That's why you don't jump into relationships with people immediately. But she's also probably the one that aggressed it. Were you upset by what I said today? Not. I mean, kind of. Just gonna be cold. I'm not gonna lie. Not in a bad way. Sorry for calling you so suddenly. Good night. She doesn't know entirely what she's doing, probably. Excuse me. Which do you think are more pitiful, men or women? That's a little bit hard. I mean, it's all the same shit. It's just in different lenses, kind of. Like, a woman has to worry about, like, a dude just lying to her, just, like, saying whatever he can just so he can get in their pants. But a dude has to worry about a woman just lying to him or saying whatever just to get into his wallet. Either that or just to have some form of, like, mental control over him. The idea of, like, oh, if I can get this dude to, like, care for me, or if he can, like, do all this shit over me, then I feel better about myself because I have this dude, like, anytime that I feel insecure or whatever, he can just kind of lift me and I can just, like, have this dude and that dude, and I can go on Instagram and look at all my likes and all this shit. So it's, pitiful? I don't know. Because women have a lot, they just kind of get in their own way a lot of times. Like, yeah, there's the thing of, like, a little bit the world can kind of be out for you, like, men trying to take advantage or, like, dangers or everything, but men deal with those same things. It's just, as a man, you're just kind of expected to just deal with it or just know how to, like, counteract that. You give women sympathy because you're like, oh, you shouldn't have to go through that because, you know, you always want to be protective. As a man, you're just expected to just like, nah, you just got to be strong. You just got to deal with it. That's life. Stop complaining. Stop being a bitch. Don't be a little girl. More pitiful. Because then that begs the question, like, what do you mean by pitiful? Because we'll give more pity to women, but the actual, like, person that gets the less pity is the one that deserves more, right? I don't know. I don't know. It's also just a thing like when a guy's in a situation when there's like two people that's like trying hard to hold on to something that's not right. I'll give more pity and more sympathy to the man because he's living in a world where if he doesn't hold on to this woman, he might never get another woman again. Realistically, he might die alone, or it might like a lot of people like to think otherwise, and they like to say, "Oh," but we don't think about all the situations of nah, that doesn't always happen. Because we always look at romance movies, we all like have this optimistic thing, but Vincent Van Gogh died broke and nameless. He gave his ear for somebody he loved, and she did not reciprocate that at all, and he never found another love in his life. That's the story of Vincent Van Gogh, and he's one of many. He's just a famous person now, like, because after then finding his story and everything like that, and like all this shit. But yeah, nah. So Vincent is more the majority than he is a minority, and the thing is, a lot of people want to think the minority is the majority because the minority is the optimistic, kind of the hopeful thing that everybody wants to hold out for and hope that things end up better, but it's not. A woman always has options. She always has options and she always has to choose. As she gets older, options get lesser, but she always has options. It's just a matter of the ones she wants to choose. A man, he kind of has to work with what he has to work with. You can do things to open that field, but to those things that you might have to do, it might end up being changing who you are as a person, how you move, the settings that you decide. So yeah. I'll say men. Long-winded. A lot of people say that. Their turn as a man or woman, and the majority say they prefer to be a woman. Some scientists have even predicted that men will become extinct. It's the truth. Is this kind of it's quite useless compared to the X chromosome, so it's possible. It'll be a system where women can fertilize each other and bear. It's hard to live their lives too. Isn't nature harsh? On the whole, I think women have it harder. Yeah, I don't know. Talking to him, because with these people, there's actual right answers. So it's me being honest and giving my own thoughts, but there's actual right answers to all these things across the bear. Both deserve pity. Yeah, ultimately, both deserve pity. And in terms of that, kind of comes into like, in terms of the men going extinct thing, that kind of plays into the Thailand situation of like the kind of lady boys and like, there's the men or the little boys in Thailand that end up seeing like kind of their sisters or whatever kind of go off and become bar women or whatever like that, and they'll make a bunch more money living in the nightlife and like giving themselves to tourists and all these things than their husbands or their fathers breaking their backs to like do all these jobs and all this shit and barely bring anything home. Hence why the lady boys end up kind of doing these transitions and everything, which is like, it's a very LG friendly thing. I had to talk with somebody. It's very LG friendly, but at the same time, it's also very different. Where a lot of people are LG by choice, Thailand is kind of very economical based. And it's also just a very, not only economical base, but psychological base. Because if you're in a place where women are the breadwinners and women are doing all this shit, then you're not going to want to be a man. If you're a boy, you want to aspire to be a woman. And when you're in a place where like, as not only as a boy or whatever, you can transition to be a woman, like as a normal thing, but it's almost kind of seen as the optimal route if you want to make money and if you want to support your family and everything, then yeah, you're gonna incline to do that. You're built into that system. It's weird. It is weird. It has a lot of money, power, a harem, lots of money. Well, here's the thing. Ultimately, power comes with both of these things. Lots of money, you can have lots of money, but you might not necessarily have power. If you have power, then you can work your way into the money. And power, you can be famous and not have a lot of money, but as long as you have fame, then the women will come. So I'll say power. Ring a ding ding. Yep. The power brings the money. The power brings the money and the women, and then the money can come out. Yeah, power. Love as many as you can. I don't know about that.
Nice.
Not a chance. Let me see. Your register anniversary. We thank you for your continuing the celebration. Intoxicated. Oh. But yeah, power. If you have enough charisma or if you have enough confidence and ego, you'll naturally get women. And if you can naturally get women and just kind of have them kind of giving pussy to you for free, then you'll be able to save more money because you won't be spending all your money on women. That's a big thing about women too. That same thing like a lot of rich people, a lot of rappers and stuff. Most rappers trick. A lot of like Future and all these other people talking about like buying their baby mama's Birkins and all these cars and shit like that. It's all tricking. Stupidly tricking. Even because a prostitute, you can maybe spend like 300, 500 for like the fuck or whatever the fuck like that. Meanwhile, you're spending like 12,000 or 25,000 or 50,000 on this one bitch who's going around fucking other dudes around you. Like, it's the heads are all fucked up. Speaking of which, play Rapunzel. It depends. Oh, what the fuck?
You got a mail.
I'll probably play Rapunzel's secret about difficulty. The difficulty of yesterday's stage is apparently just the beginning. Blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and play Rapunzel after. Who's gotten better lately, don't you think? It all depends who's in the kitchen. I know I'm a terrible cook. I found this great restaurant the other day. The chef's a little odd, but his food is to die for. So we decided to buy our dishes from there. We just heat it up and it's good too. That's fucked up. Good cooking, but he's got a bad hip these days. Never mind, next time I eat here. That's kind of fucked up. Serving other places food here? You heard about the witch? They say she's behind all these deaths. Didn't hear, didn't care. They say she can't die. Lucky her. They say she doesn't age. They say a lot of things about this bitch. No arthritis and all that. What else you gotta say, bitch? For the sound of it, Rin's been staying up all night practicing piano. Hope all that work pays off. I'm sure it will. If that happening next door, wouldn't you have heard it by now? Walls are pretty thin. We're gonna play the Rapunzel game. I'm just gonna show off what this game looks like. Yeah. I'm not sure because I feel like a lot of these intersections, like a lot of these times of me just sitting in a bar ends up taking up like 20-30 minutes in it of itself. So I might make these videos like 0.5. We'll do one stage. I'm all the way up there in like 18, but I'll do stage 1 just to show off what the Rapunzel game looks like. I'm not gonna play this seriously until her utter surprise, a noble young prince arrives. With his loud voice, he declared, Rapunzel, let down your hair. I shall climb it as stairs. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Then I can knit a rope ladder and escape this tower. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, I shall help you at all costs. Wait for me. I've never beaten a Rapunzel game, so I can't show off the ending to this. I maybe look up a playthrough of it to like see how to objectively beat this, but let me see. Yeah, that's the thing, to get the ribbons, Gotta do certain things to get the ribbons. There you go. Oh shit. Yep. I'll do continue. And that's why certain things you gotta fuck up. I think you only get a certain amount of times that you could actually use powers. So I guess like fuck it. I forget how to get that ribbon. But yeah. I forget how to get that ribbon. But yeah, that's the Rapunzel game. It's basically, it helps you practice a little bit, but also these things are a little bit harder. They're small stages, but you have to actually use a lot of brain power. Again, you get to there, and then that's when it gets messy. So you can choose to complete it fast, or you can choose to like get the ribbon. I completely forget how to get the ribbons. I've gotten the ribbons before, but this is what happens when you just go the route of just trying to complete it. I'll do like one more. Oh, let me see. Let's do this, right? I think we're gonna do this. Do this. Do this. There you go. Don't. And that's how it looks when you get one of these. You get one of the ribbons. Stage 3 done. Now, I forget how many you have to do to, like, eventually once you beat a certain amount of these, you get a cutscene or whatever the fuck. I don't really care to do that much. I just wanted to show this off. Like that. That's a little bit tricky. Yeah, nah. This shit gets a little bit tricky. Oh. See, that's the thing. You can't move the platform too much. Boom. 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 What? That's not what I wanted. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. I just want to show that I can just do this. Boom, 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 boom. And from here you go, boom, 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 boom. There you go. Trying to think. Right. Boom. 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 Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this is... She gets a little bit tricky here. Oh no. Because then I ran out of power moves. Yeah, because now I can't... Yeah. It's weird. Ah! Okay, yeah, no. I'm just... Yeah, give up. I'm not doing that. No, I'm good. I've gotten all the way to 18. I forget if I got any help on any of these things, but I've beaten a fair amount of these by myself. I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't beaten it, so I haven't like used all the help to like get everything, evidently. But you know, that's the thing to do. You could do that, get your skills up a little bit, practice a little bit. Let's talk to Ren. Group known as the police call. They said no one has come forward with information about me. I guess that means I was important to... Well, if you don't know who the fuck the police are, then you're... Yeah. Sure. Right, thank you. Talk to her again. Are you okay? What do you mean? Or nothing. Getting late. I was wondering, just a hunch, but I think you're going to be pretty busy tomorrow. Okay. I'll probably give this a 0.5. Like this part. See if the bathroom's open. Sheriff doesn't talk about his girlfriend, does he? Chief doesn't talk about his girlfriend. He is so perfect at his job, I just kind of assumed he was the same way in private. No, that's not how that works. Too defensive. Yo. What about information with Ren? Wonder about her story. Are you drinking? I was gonna say, is there a way for me to get different... I forget how you get different drinks. If I don't go home, I'll make Captain worry again. Even though you're not going out. The night is young. I gotta drink a little bit. I'm going home now. Thanks for stopping by. I was gonna say, bitch, where the fuck is home? But no. I drank. Almost time. Quit trying to delude yourself and come. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Put my dick in your mouth. Well, magic word. Magic words. I'm just gonna drink. It's way too close during lunch. Drink some more. Take the poison. Take the poison. Didn't that really mean this marriage? Take the poison. Okay. I think I'm pregnant. Raising a family that doesn't sound exactly like a recipe for success. I haven't figured out how do you change the drinks that you drink. The drinks that you drink? That sounds redundant as fuck. What the fuck is that? Cursed name. Take the poison. There you go. That was way too close to that much. There you go. Don't call me like that. That's embarrassing. Yeah, now that I'm shit-faced, we'll talk. Perfect toy for a healthy baby. It's fun. Hello? Stay at the TV like that. When the baby won't stop crying, you have to gently slam it on its head. No, that's fucked up. Don't do that. Don't RVD the baby. Oh, God. Yeah, how do we get in this situation? Oh God. Oh no. Get him. What do you want to do today? I have something to do. It's so cold, jeez. You're damn right I am, bitch. Give me my drink. I'm already shit-faced. I mean, it's marriage. Not really. You just be a baby daddy, like most Americans. Except you're not American. But that doesn't have to stop you. Erica! Erica, I'm gonna sit down next to you. Drinking here together, doesn't it bring back memories? We're old. You bitch. That's why I wanted to grow up quick and be free. But now that we're adults, I realize it's not that easy. Haven't changed at all though. Hanging out together. You started working at the same place Orlando does. I'm jealous. You want to love. Where are all the good men? That's fucked up. Yeah, I forget how you use the bar. How do you like? You remember drinking? Did you? When I was young, especially when I was in my 30s, I started to blink out on amounts I used to be able to handle. Funsies. Then I'd wake up laying next to a complete stranger. That's happened. I'm in a complete stranger's house. That's what happened to me. I'm at the police station, stark naked, right? No. Nakedness for women is the work of God. To misappropriate the musings of certain, but in front of God's work of art, it's only natural that your facilities are preoccupied. Just don't worry about it. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we good here. I'm shit-faced. Time to go home. Can I talk to the piano? I can look it up. Going home today. Goddamn. Go to the ATM. Pull out all my money. Could've saved up more. Only I could drill for oil somewhere outside my apartment. Goddamn. Let me save the game. Shit-faced drunk. And then I'll probably beat this video. Ironically, a whole like 30 minutes, we haven't even done like a puzzle. So yeah, I have to like, when I'm editing the videos, see what's like, how much of videos are just in here and then have those as their own videos. Alright, thank you for watching, and next time we'll be going into the whatchamacallit, into the nightmare world. See ya. Yes, bitch. Bye. Yes. Bye, ho.